And the piece about this, you can start with Stephen Covey's idea of the end in mind. So if you start at the end of the year, what is it I want to have achieved at the end of the year? And then you work your way backwards to this point here about what can I do? So if you set yourself up with too much to do at the beginning, you're setting yourself up for failure because it feels like it's impossible to reach. So being very clear on what you really can deliver on for yourself, not deliver on for someone else, but for yourself, that becomes the key issue in being able to set those priorities that will make a difference. And for the hard stuff, I wouldn't say, be mindful of the fact that we'll leave the hard stuff till later. You've got to be able to make room for the hard stuff as well. It's not just about the easy stuff. Well, I can start here and I can get a quick win on that. That's terrific. We need that. But we also have to take a hard look at the stuff that we might be avoiding, the stuff that we're not necessarily comfortable with. And how do we raise the stakes for ourselves on how to take the actions around that? And it might just be that it's incremental steps. It doesn't have to be, I've got to get it all done at once. It's these incremental steps. But again, if you're very clear on it, you will write them out and you'll know what your roadmap looks like. Because by now you should recognize that what I'm creating for you here is a roadmap on how to start defining how you're going to move forward in order for you to reach the goals that matter to you throughout this coming year. And there's not many people who will actually strategize to this degree. Anybody disagree with me on that one? I don't think so, because this is a big piece. Now, as I said, you're all nice analytical thinkers, and I do a lot of behavioral work. So, I know there are different types of personalities, and listen and are very important to you. And getting yourself really clear on the details is a very important piece, and that's what we're trying to achieve here. Along the way, what we're also going to be looking at is the other aspects of your life, because life is not just about business. We have an emotional life, family life, professional life, stress management, creativity. These are all the things that add up to satisfaction and fulfillment in your life. So when you think about what's your intentions for your emotional life this year, you want to be happier? You want to feel more successful? You want to feel like, you're on top of your world? What about your family life? Are you giving enough time to it? Or is life all about business? Your professional life, is it more that you want to achieve? Or ways in which you wish to step back because you're reaching an age where, it might be nice to do less of? Again, these are all intentions as we go forward. We think about our creativity or our spirituality. What about all of this matters to you? Right down here is health and wellness. We don't always give that enough attention. Are we giving ourselves enough rest time? Yeah. Are we eating well? Are we taking care of our health to the right degree? Many of us can be workaholics, and we'll put in easily, 12, 14, 16 hours a day. And what about me becomes the question.